And let's return. Hold on a second. I go get some HP back. Apparently some people are getting bodied. I don't know where all your HP went. Bent over intricate runes, the warlocks do not notice your approach until you're almost upon them. You clear your throat and they spin around.
Aviana of Ilion, we meet again.
Yolamar, I should have known. If there's mana, you'd be close by.
I'm flattered you remember, but you can't be here, Nephilim. You're too dangerous, and this mana too valuable. Guards!
I will reduce you to pus and sinew, you sniveling insults to necrotomy.
Ejamar, you're meant to be building the throne of Korsal.
Everyone, stop!
The undead stop and stare with unblinking eyes. The warlocks, however, do blink, in confusion. Okay, so the elf wants us to stop the mana. The undead want to continue the mana. I guess we have to... All things considered, the stuff that I've seen from the undead are probably not amazing. So perhaps we need to go for elves and demons? Frost giants are crazy? And again... Then again... Now that I think about it, the only... Well... I think there's a dragon for elves as well. Choices are so difficult to make.
We're no friends of elves. We're here to help.
Help us?
Don't be ridiculous. We're here to help ourselves. I got Pelma to talk. It was easy. Unless you want the same fate, you're going to help us use your runes to put a stop to the fighting in Wotan's grave.
This is not what I expected. You point menacingly at the weedy little warlocks. They flinch.
All the fighting. It's time we let the god rest in peace. You understand?
The warlocks present you with the runes.
Yes, I understand. If you can find a way to get those runes into the mana springs of the elves, that will bring an end to the fighting.
You stow the runes in your pack. The warlocks seem relieved to see you go. The undead corpses don't seem to care either way. Once you've left, Orion takes you aside.
Before you ask, yes, we're taking these runes, and yes, we're putting them in the mana flows. That's the decision I made. Problem?
I don't like this plan.
Avi, no problem. I was just gonna ask if you needed help carrying them.
I'm sorry. Since we got here, I've been feeling off. Let's just do this and get out of here.
Sure, Avi. Sure.
I like that we're contaminating the stuff, but What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Thorns on everybody is going to be so painful. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No need to think. I am absolutely brilliant.
Let me drink you.
This is probably worth it, but you have 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so you'd have to move right here. We can wait. Nice.
Death does not wait. You cannot fight death.
Ah, I forgot about that though. That's annoying. You hit your homies though. You also made it worse for your homies to actually get in there.
My arrows hunger.
Die!
Unfortunate that I actually can't hit the necromancer right here. But we'll take this, I guess.
Fight me.
You killed him. Wouldn't have taken the damage. Oh, maybe yes, you would have. Okay, never mind.
I go. You will make a fine.
I was wondering. I was like, what are you even targeting? Well, it's kind of hard to pass up a line attack like this. If I move here... I think my line is only 5, so I can only hit 3 targets? Yeah. We did just pick up a new spell, though. Wotan's Fury. Which immobilizes and confuses.
That's better.
Ooh, you know what I wanted to do? Not that.
Stand
Face
down.
your death. My arrows hunger.
Fight me.
Probably go for the explosion to kill them. We'll actually get a Banshee out of that if we don't attack that, so we'll go over here.
Blood.
I believe, yeah, the full health thing was because of Edgemar's, whatchamacallit there.
Will you just... This should be fun.
Let's light you on fire for fun.
Fate hand guide me to death. I will.
What a jerk. Oh, you killed my dude, and therefore raised it as your dude.
Succumb. Death does not wait.
What a sucker. Shoot.
No need to thank me. The old ways must die. Face your death.
But of course.
Let me guess, you can't attack past them. Oh my gosh, you can? Alright, so I'm definitely very confused then about what's going on with the whole attacking thing. It just doesn't make any sense. Get you getting the killing blow. Fell? No. Alrighty. I guess we're poisoning the mana fountains. You know what would have been an even more interesting idea? Is if we just took the runes from them and then, you know, just walked away. Maybe give it to the elves. I don't know. We're locked in on the undead, though. That's just how it's gonna have to be. You place the first of the runic stones into the mana flow. It erupts in a pearly pinkish flame, then immediately dissipates. Oof, -5. Elven Alliance. Second rune lights a strange emerald color, then disintegrates in the slow rush of the mana flow. The third runic stone rattles in the basin of the mana flow, slowly releasing its dark energy in a purple flame before disappearing. Unfortunate that this is what happens with our alliance with the elves, but stuff happens. Place the final stone, and with that, the task is done.
Huh. I guess I thought it would look different.
If the mana looked poisoned, no one would want it. But it does smell strange. Almost sweet.
Hey, Avi, about what we said back there after talking to Yolimar, we all right?
We started this as the Twilight Twins, and that's how we'll stay. We're good, Ori.
I feel the same way. I support you now, and I always will. I think I was just feeling a bit on edge.
If it is due to you cursing the elves to a painful death, do not second-guess your decision. They are not guiltless, and will not change without force.
I was curious how you'd feel about this.
I wasn't expecting you to come out of the gate with that response.
I am no stranger to spilling elven blood. Think nothing of it.
Well, that's a feeling, I guess. Let's go back to the undead and let them know they have an ally in us.
Plus 20 undead. And man, so we lost 30 reputation with the Elven Alliance. That entire quest. Vampire Pelma approaches you. Her mouth is stained with fresh blood.
Ah, my liberator. I've found you.
Ryan's hand nervously twitches toward his blade.
I see you've been enjoying your freedom.
Pelma stares at you blankly for a moment before realizing. She wipes her bloody mouth on her sleeve.
Forgive me. It's my nature, but I forget how unsettling it can be for the still living.
I think of them as sleepers yet to wake, twitching and excreting in their little dreams of life.
Living our meat, nothing more. No sense in thinking of them at all.
I was expecting a little more gratitude. Each dying elf you're feeding on is dying because of me.
Your poison culled the marauding elves, but the survivors have regrouped and attacked my people where we are most vulnerable.
I'd do the same. Where was the attack?
The God Vein. Mana that flows directly from the fallen god at Godhead. It's a dangerous source of pure mana. But the Marauders are desperate addicts. They'll murder all of us for just a taste.
Certainly, you can relate.
Pelma grits her blood-stained teeth uncomfortably.
And I suppose you've never killed to feed yourself? No animals have died to feed your family? I'm sorry, but while we debate the ethics of undeath, the elves are slaughtering us. Please, save my people at Godhead.
We need to get to Godhead and see this source of pure mana for ourselves.
I don't trust either side here, Avi. And that God Vein. I think this is gonna get messy.
Oh, I didn't mark out 4 hours, did I? Maybe I did. Can I get a new spell? I want to check real quick. I do want to try this magma fissure. Yeah, agony. Agony. Let's put you in place of corpse explosion. And Wotan's Fury. Probably in place of Waning Bolts, because we have Rampant Growth. This does Divine and Unholy damage. Means I get to double dip on that. I guess instead of Fireball. I like Fireball, though. I guess we don't like Fireball as much as Wotan's Fury. Let's do a hard save. Before you, you see the God Vein, pure mana oozing forth from the decaying brain of Wotan. Its power pulses through everything around you.
Well, this is gruesome. It's strange, though. I feel like the air itself is charged with power.
It is.
Around you, sounds of battle and cries of pain ring out. You think all of the fighting you had to do to get here, of how precious this power is. The air seems to grow closer, your vision grows darker, you feel a voice ring through you once more.
You have come to me.
The voice is deafening, yet makes no sound. You realize now that you are standing at its source.
Wotan?
Yes, Avi, the big dead god is still Wotan.
Wotan's power suffuses you. It is intoxicating, enveloping, overwhelming. It is everything you have ever wanted and everything you revile.
You too have power, gloaming child. You too need power. Look around you. Lust and madness. Malice and want. And you between all.
Though you try to break from the voice echoing within you, it resonates louder. Ask, it seems to say.
The races here are acting like power-hungry lunatics. I sense the draw, too. I suspect you're the one behind all this?
The voice is felt, but it does not answer. Though you try to break from the voice echoing within you, it resonates louder. Ask, it seems to say.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
The voice is felt, but does not answer.
I can hear you, but you're supposed to be dead.
The echo of Wotan's voice quiets just enough for the din of the fighting to break through to you.
Avi, things are about to get messy in here. We've got both elves and undead incoming.
Is your power to shape the light and darkness around you? Or to pull both within yourself?
Suddenly the echoes silence. The whole world goes still. Orion speaks to you as if from a world and a lifetime away.
What do we do, Avi?
Time seems to stop. Wotan's voice is clear now. Near, but not loud.
The undead and elves vie for the power my remains would grant them. And you stand between and above them. You've seen the faults of both. Addiction, bloodlust, cruelty. Perhaps their faults are your own.
I like these two answers. This one's not bad either. I don't know what goodness we've seen in any of these races, honestly. At least with their interactions with us, it's all been ridiculousness.
This is a cruel world, Wotan. They're not perfect, but they're the allies I need.
Such is your judgment of them? You are then fit to stand in judgment?
The world ripples and rumbles around you. It is possible you've made Wotan laugh.
Will you trust them with this power? Would you trust yourself with it? Perhaps no one should have it.
I mean, I deserve the power of the gods. Ain't no way we're gonna turn this down.
Not no one. Me. I deserve that power. I am the one who will be able to liberate Nevendar from its oppressors.
Ah, but is that an answer? Power calls, and rare indeed is one who will not answer that call. You must decide what to do with it.
So you'd give this power to me?
Even gods do not give power, gloaming child. In this world, at this moment, I simply cannot stop it from being taken any longer.
Twisted faces of all those seeking the mana leer at you from the shadows. Orion's voice comes to you again as if through water.
What do we do, Avi?
What indeed?
What indeed? If we're being honest here, we technically don't need Revered on any faction because all we need is the mercenary building to level 4, and then we can get whatever level 4s we want. You know, it'll take some time, of course, but eventually we'll get a level 4 and we can experiment with them. So there's that. I mean, since these are the only options that I have available to me, I think it's a very easy decision to just go power hungry on this one and see where it takes me.
None of you are worthy of this power, and none of you can bear this burden. Kill them! Kill them all!
Rawr. Oh, you have a dragon. Ooh. Oh, you have 2 dragons. This battle doesn't look as insane. Oh, but we're probably gonna get flanked. Because that makes sense, you know. Surprise, surprise.
That's better. Face your attack.
I feel like I should just take my victories where I can get them. Kill it. Nice. Getting a Banshee on turn 1. Beautiful. You can have that all you want. Let's see. You can't attack anybody from here. Probably better if we wait on you. We're gonna wait on you as well. What a sucker.
Succumb me. Waking from death.
Ooh, okay, you killed the leopard right there.
Wait.
Death, rebirth, and death again.
We have a couple of turns to kill this guy.
Stand down. Stand down.
Let me drink you.
Okay.
Your death.
You should die to that.
Feel the rage flow. Return to your god in shame.
Missed.
My arrows hunger.
Double miss.
Death, rebirth, and death again.
Come to me, children. Succumb.
Get evaded.
You're mine. Ilian forever. Stand down.
Just a little bite.
I pledge to burn your remains. Pathetic thing. Feel the rage flow.
Alright. We started off this game being like, oh, I'm just trying to, weasel my way into everybody's good graces. And now I'm just like, I'm in charge now, suckers. You all bow to me, fools. You leap upon the God Vein itself.
Abby, what are you doing?
The undead howl and elves jabber. You ignore them and plunge rift deep into the brain of the dead god. You pierce the God Vein itself.
Abby.
Know me.
Power explodes out of the vein, white light novas through you. Around you, elves and undead explode into gory mist. Bone and sinew unmake themselves before you. And then you too are gone. Reek of darkness. Alright. What up, Wotan?
Abby, someone else is here.
Wait, you're here too? Your hand moves instinctively to your weapon, but you stop, shocked. The figure ahead of you is Orion, but Orion is already standing next to you.
Whoa, hey, who the... You stay right there, me!
The other Orion only smiles. He stares at you. Or perhaps through you. His eyes never quite seem to focus.
Who are you? What do you want?
You came to me, gloaming child. You and the other scavengers who picked at my corpse for whatever power you could glean.
Wotan?
Yes, or something very near to Wotan.
Impossible.
The dead god.
Explain this illusion.
Wotan turns his unfocused gaze to Orion. He seems unimpressed.
I was once the patron god of the dwarfs. Perhaps this diminutive form is how your mind is capable of interpreting me.
Wotan turns a strange gaze back to you.
Now then.
Wait, did a god just insult me for being short?
I don't understand. We were at your grave. The God Vein ruptured. If this isn't the Four Heavens...
You are the gloaming child, Aviana. The twilight between light and dark. This is a place of neither.
Then where is this?
Do not suspect? This is Erdva.
Word resonates. Erdva.
The corporeal anchoring of the ethereal.
Erdva, the madness between worlds. The elves say it is where the shades of the gods rest.
The necromancers call it the Plane of Slights. realm of neither living nor dead.
We saw your body. It was decaying. You're dead.
I did wage war against the elven god Galleon and won. I tore his heart out and hurled it into the sun. I did fall to Solonial's rage. Mortis, the goddess that rose from that rage, did kill me, and all the dwarves of Nevendar out of revenge. But Nevendar is not the only plane, and Wotan is not the only Wotan.
That mean? You're barely able to think the question before Orion interrupts, somewhat overwhelmed.
All right, so some kind of god realm, or whatever, and hear me out. We're all dying of mana poisoning and having a deathbed vision.
We wouldn't be having the same vision.
Maybe I'm having the vision, and I just imagined you said that? Wait, maybe my whole life was a vision. Maybe you were never real. Maybe I'm not real. I'm spiraling. Avi, make this better. Talk to the Godman with my face and fix this.
Orion puts his head in his hands. Wotan's grin shifts slightly. There is something indulgent in it.
Urdva is difficult for the mortal mind. This is the plane of sleights, where the corporeal forms of gods exist.
I still don't understand how you can exist at all. Unless Mortis raises you, once you're dead, you're dead.
Wotan is dead in Nevendar. Wotan is alive in Urdva. You are light and you are darkness, but you are still you. I am a dream, a memory, a premonition. But I am Wotan.
Tell me more about this plane of sleights. I don't even know what that means, frankly.
Urdva, the plane of sleights. A place where shadows of gods rest. Oh, the tatters of my memory of such a place. Corruption has seeped into this memory. The pollution of the rot and royal of Nevendar.
Your memory of Urdva? You mean we're inside your memory? We're in your mind?
Wotan almost chuckles. It is unsettling.
No, and yes. You are beginning to know me, to know the divine. There is no other way to explain it to a mortal mind. This is real, but it is also a memory that rots.
But if this is a memory, does that mean I've already been here? Are you remembering me?
Child, you've always been here, and you will never be here.
All right, can I just stop pretending that I understand and go straight to hating this?
You said, know me. You're Wotan. I know that. What else am I supposed to know?
We must know the corruption and creation that trails in our wake. In your world, I hammered the mountains and the valleys. I watched over the dwarves for a time. They led me to disagree with the gods Galleon and Solonial. I ripped the heart from Galleon's chest and threw it into the sun.
Melindrak's eyes narrow bitterly, but he holds his tongue.
Well earned.
Solonial struck me down. Then, to save her love's heart, she threw herself into the sun. She returned as the burned horror, Mortis.
You think you detect the slightest twitch on Ormuriel's cheek as she glares at Wotan with regal stoicism.
You should be thanked for giving us such a magnificent goddess.
I murder and am murdered. I create and am recreated. The connections between gods, between mortals, between worlds. They corrupt, they grow. You are a nexus of connections, Gloaming Child. The potential corruption that follows in your wake. Know the gods and learn.
Enough of this madness. I'm leading us out of here.
The corruption seeping in from the rot of Nevendar eats at your return, even as it eats at my mind. Cleanse Urdva, and you may yet find a way.
Good. So there is a way home from this place.
A way to exist, Gloaming Child. Here, You are the half-born memory of a dream. But that is at least something. The price of failure in this universe is nothing.
Interesting. Alright, Lord of Chains. I remember, there was someone in the demon area was talking about ours, the Lord of Chains. This was... Bagthal's quest, I believe. But did we lose somebody over here? Oh, we lost somebody over here. Put you over there. Actually, do like that. Anyways, I think this is where I'm gonna call it quits for right now. Don't think I can realistically talk to this guy and complete everything in a tip-top shape. So we're just gonna avoid that. But yeah, thanks for watching, appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific. We're gonna go through Erdva. We're gonna figure out what's going on with all of this. Let's see if anybody is streaming. I just want to see if this person is streaming, because it doesn't say that they're streaming. They are streaming. Okay. Let's raid Yulimasa, who's playing Dark Souls. Not the most, you know, I'm not a Dark Souls fan, but Yulimasa's cool peoples. So, if you like Dark Souls, looks like it's regular Dark Souls, first Dark Souls. I don't know if it's the remaster or not, but, yeah. Say hello to Yulimasa, and see you the next time I see you. Peace. Oh! That was amazing! That was amazing! And I thought that was a good idea. No, there's a stormtrooper. Oh! Get him, goat! Get him, goat! The goat win? The goat won. I'm telling you. The goats are insane. That stormtrooper got goated.